Hi guys, this is Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic here with another plan with me. This is my spread from last week using a kit from Audiobinger and Co. This was a memory spread from Go Wild Week when I was in Vegas. So moving on to this week. It is the week of May 6th through May 12th. For May 6th, I'm still in Vegas, so I'm doing this after the fact. And then May 12th is Mother's Day. So because of that, I am using this mini kit from Simply Me Kish. And it is Mother's Day themed. And when I say mini, this is a mini kit. I often don't order kits like this because I don't feel that's Jacob like arguing with our dog. I usually don't get kits this many because I don't feel like I'm creative enough to be able to make up for, I just like having a lot of options because I don't feel like I'm the most creative person, but I fell in love with this kit. So I got it. We'll see what happens. I'm not feeling confident, but we'll see. So this kit has 4 full boxes. It has these, I believe these are quarter boxes. We've got some half boxes, a habit tracker here, some flags, some dots, some appointment labels. We've got some, what do we call these? Date covers. And we've got this huge full box, which I'm unlikely to use this in my planner, but I will use it elsewhere because this box right here is the reason why I got this kit. I think it's so adorable. So that means I need to pull in lots of washi and lots of stickers from my stash. So this is the washi that I pulled that I'm contemplating using. So I've got some washi from Simply Gilded. I've got some Michael's washi, and this is from the Planner Society. So we'll see how this goes. So if you're interested in watching this plan with me, stay tuned and let's get started. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long time since I filmed this video, so bear with me. I mean, you don't have to, but if you could, or if you care to, it doesn't really matter. So to start off, I start off with my date covers. I'm noticing that more and more date covers are kind of covering that date at the top, and I'm completely fine with that. The page flags were a little small, but luckily part of the date covers cover it, and then I just kind of whited out part of the other one. After that, I moved to my bottom washi, where I used a washi from Simply Gilded and a hearts washi from the Planner Society. So a little bit about my planner. I call this planner my reflection planner. So everything that goes in this planner has already happened. Usually I film just about every day and reflect and use my reflection planner just about every day. It's usually like every other day. But this week I started filming later because I was in Vegas for the first part. Then I was recovering from Vegas a little bit. Then I needed to kind of do a turnaround trip and go pick up Jacob. And then I was really, really sick. So I didn't start recording this till I think Saturday. So for the most part, this is a memory plan with me. For the most part. I should just call it a memory spread. I rarely do that. But that's what I did here. And this week is a little different because I didn't have very much work stuff because I was still on vacation. So you're getting more filler. It's usually really difficult for me to fit everything in, and I'm having to leave things out. And this week I didn't have to do that. So after I got done with like the beginning stuff that I normally do, I moved to my sidebar. I started off with a full box, and that was a struggle for me because I didn't have very many. And so I really did wonder whether I should put one of the full boxes there, but then I just really liked it, so I did. I filmed a little bit off camera by accident. I just put down one habit tracker, put down some washi to kind of separate some space, and then put down one of those cute scalloped half boxes at the bottom to put down the book that I was listening to this week. This week I was listening to Strangers in Death, part of the In Death series that I'm absolutely in love with. Right now, I'm really loving listening to it on audio. I used to read it on my Kindle, but I've switched to audio and I'm really enjoying it. So moving to Monday, I start off by putting down I put down a washi strip from the kit, and then I pulled it back up and decided to use some of the washi that I showed you earlier from my stash. So this washi from my stash is actually Michael's washi. One of my favorite designs, and I use this washi quite a bit. I know there are tons of other washi with kind of similar designs but different colors, but for some reason this one just kind of, I always like this one. I put down this alarm clock sticker. That sticker, believe it or not, is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I just noted that we woke up early because we needed to get everything together because we were checking out of the hotel. That washi right there is from the Planner Society, and I kind of put that down to separate some space, but also to serve as background for what I have coming up next. I put down a washi. I put down that Knocking Boot sticker from, let's see, I know this from Fox and Pip. Yep. And then I put down a coffee sticker. It's from some of my leftover stickers that I got for my Vegas planning. So I don't remember which shop, but if you look at my video from last week, I showed all these stickers. And so you could probably, if you're interested, see. And I was just mentioning that we had to check out and kind of put our luggage to the side. We've got ramen from a place across the street from the hotel, and that ramen sticker is from One Ton in a Million. It was very disappointing ramen, but I just wanted some ramen. So then we just wasted some time. Maybe you call it wasted. It was fun for us playing blackjack and losing the rest of our money. We had won all of our money back, and then we just kind of did some crazy things, played some games we never played before, and lost the rest of it. I then put down a cocktail sticker. I ended up whiting out that because I needed to make room for other things, but I just noted at first that we went to Pink Taco for happy hour and picked up Jersey Mike's in the airport, but then I did white that out. Oh, and I still wrote down the same thing, so that's good. So I put down Jersey Mike's and then Pink Taco and then Jersey Mike's. And then, we caught our flight out of Vegas. I always feel uncomfortable getting on airplanes without something to drink, and without food to eat, even if I'm not hungry and even if I'm not thirsty. So I had this nonstop flight to DC years ago, and I was so thirsty, and the flight was kind of rough, so they didn't serve free soft drinks, and that experience stuck in my head, and it was so significant that I refuse to get on a flight without something to drink. So I kind of stock up, and I usually get thirsty, I think, but I usually never eat the food. It usually goes in the trash. So moving to Tuesday, I slept in a bit. I needed to check emails. My out of office vacation, noticed my email was still on, but I did just kind of want to get ahead of some things and see if there were any fires I needed to put out. And I kind of took stock, and I did some selective replies on things that I needed to reply for. We didn't get in until I think 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, but my husband had to go to work, and I felt bad for him, so I dropped off some Starbucks for him, trying to be a good wife, and then I picked up some tacos because my brother had gotten me some breakfast tacos while I was gone, and I wanted to get them as soon as possible. And so, and then I just kind of went to bed early and moved to Wednesday. And all of those stickers, so the little sleeping in girl is from Toffee Bananas, but all of those stickers, aside from the full box that came with this kit, are from leftover stickers that I got with my Vegas samplers that I showed last week. So I don't remember which stickers go to which shop, but those are the same leftovers from samplers or things like that. So for Wednesday was a very important day because I was picking up my baby. I just put down, I don't even know what size you call that box. Maybe this kit is for more appropriate for a Hobonichi or something. I don't know. But it was cute. I didn't find a problem with the sizing. And anyway, I had to gas up and I needed to go to the bank. We had been functioning off cash and I needed to put the rest of our cash in the bank. I put down that car sticker that I had left over from my Vegas stickers, just to note that I needed to drive to Houston to pick up my love bug. And it was so sweet. I put down one of those, I don't know if you call them appointment labels. They're kind of short, but again, this is like a mini kit. But it was so cute because we drove up for the exchange and they were already there. That foiled heart stickers from Clever Gal Crafts. And so I was driving my husband's car and I get out and I see Jacob and he looks so tentative. Oh my gosh, my heart. And he just ran to me. The movies, I don't even know if they show those in movies anymore, but that corny, two people from opposite, it makes me think of actually The Color Purple when she sees her sister again and you run to each other and there's just such emotional. That's how, I know it seems like I'm being super dramatic, but that's what he did. And I didn't expect him to be so happy to see me. And so he ran to me and it just made my heart squeeze. And I was just so excited to see him. We, we don't do it often where we're away from him for that long. We should do it more often because we might have more adult fun more often. But it's just a balance. It's just, I wish I could have it all. So then I cut down some washi to take up some space because really I needed to drive back. And then when I drove back and got home, I just kind of cuddled and had some family time with Jacob. I missed him a lot. That sticker is from Toffee Bananas. And then I put down some more washi. And that's just kind of, we did bath night. That sticker is from Little Rinse. And it just, I was just so happy to be home. It didn't feel like home until Jacob was there. Jackson was already there, our dog. And one of the cutest things is that Jacob and Jackson get into it all the time. Jackson acts like Jacob acts like Jackson. Jackson's the dog. It's so annoying. But when he got home, he just sat there and rubbed on Jackson and held him and didn't let go. So he even missed Jackson. I thought that was sweet. I never see him being super touchy-feely with Jackson. So on Thursday, I start off by putting down a lazy day. This was supposed to be my official day. Back to work. It was a half day. So I started off putting the lazy day sticker from the Stick With Me shop. And then I put down the shot sticker to note that I needed to take Jacob to his doctor's appointment. It was an annual and he got a shot and he was such a trooper. And that nurse was awesome because I didn't even see it coming. I knew he was going to, but the way she did it, I didn't, it was smooth. I wish I was that smooth with my job. Let's see. And so I was supposed to get back to work for half a day. And I attempted to, but by this point I was really, really sick. I started off sick in Vegas. I had some sinus issues, but then the hotel was kind of smoky, and with the sinus issues and then my throat got really dry, and it just the smoky environment just made it worse. And I think if you're going to go to Vegas, or if you've ever been in Vegas, your hotel is everything. You can get a cheap hotel, but the more expensive hotels have better ventilation. You don't even know that people are smoking inside. And it's just, that's what you're paying for. And man, it's so worth it. And, we didn't get, anyways, so moving to Friday, I did Jacob's, routine and drop off. That sticker is from Grin and Bear It. I love that little mom and kid sticker. I put down some washi, put down one of the scallop half boxes because I needed to mark that I had a PMC review hearing. A PMC review hearing on our dockets, or in the state of Texas, are essentially hearings for foster kids who have not been adopted and they're in the permanent care of the state. And it doesn't have to be permanent. If we find someone who will adopt them, then, they won't be. But that's what that is. So I had in between, I was really tired and not feeling well, so I didn't really socialize. And so I put down that sticker from the Coffee Monsters Go to kind of mark. That was just on my phone in my car, just being antisocial. And then I mentioned another PMC afternoon hearing. I put down a washi strip, and then I put down some washi and the kind of like clipboard sticker to note that I went to urgent care. That clipboard sticker is from this always happens. It's always at the tip of my tongue, and it's always like the really popular shops. Scribble Prints Go. And then I used a sticker from Kina Prints to note that I just slept the rest of the night away. I had to go to urgent care. It turned out I had 2 double ear infections, and like I couldn't hear out of my left ear, and it was just ugh. So moving to Saturday, it's partially covered up, but I put down an extra half box from my collection, and that, not half box, full box. That full box is from the Pink Room Co. I used to have the monthly subscription that's left over, and then I put down the like sleep sticker from Glam Planner. The bottom, I put down the a full box from the kit and just noted that, I just kind of laid about. So moving to Sunday, I was the service producer, which was awful because I couldn't hear anything. And when I'm producing, I have a headset on and I have one, it's just one ear covered, and then the other open. I couldn't hear anything. And it wasn't great. After that, I went to HEB because I still had to get groceries. I went to the bank, and I don't know why I went to the bank on Sunday. I must have found some more cash, and I was like, ooh, this is too much cash for me to have on me. Vegas, weird things happen in Vegas. Don't want to talk about it. And then I planned my week. And it was kind of silly because this was Mother's Day, and I didn't even put anything about Mother's Day on this day. I just really wasn't thinking. And then my husband put some steaks and burgers on the grill because it was Mother's Day, and I just love summer because I love grilling. And so that was definitely a great family time Mother's Day for me. So then I went ahead and put down the Game of Thrones, noted that we watched Game of Thrones, kind of a plain spot, and then in between that I cleaned up the kitchen. So that's it. That's my spread with the itty bitty kit. I like how it came out in retrospect, but at the time I wasn't really feeling this. But if you like it, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.